Tell me when.
It's starting.
Okay, I'm going to be talking about the negative effects of divorce on children. I'm Sierra. Sorry, guys, I have my baby. English 112. Miss Long is the teacher. May the 5th, 2020. What? Oh, yeah. Okay. My first slide will be the negative,
The
again,
negative.
the negative effects of divorce on children. Divorce has been rapidly increasing in the past years, and research shows the different ways it impacts the family, more so the children. Here we will list some of the negative effects divorce have on children, and some leading issues that causes the negative effects. Everybody knows that when you go through a divorce, it messes the family, money, like anything you name, if the divorce really messes it up. So I'm going to be touching bases with that today on these slides. Okay. Ways divorces affect children.
Broken
Broken,
family.
broken families. Increased stress levels. Stress levels go up. Family, outer family, intermediate family. Like everybody is stressed over this certain situation. Educational, slow academics. The kids, the children, they don't function right in school. They start failing in their grades. Like nothing goes right, and it's crazy because teachers notice that and everybody else notice that, which it comes back home and it causes a problem. And then you goes to child custody. Parents choose who has the children, the child. At the end of the day, the child is torn too because they got to choose which parent to go with. So they picking sides. So that will be stressful as well. Behavior changes. Feelings are often held inside, causing behavior to change. They start acting different. They start showing out in class. Like everything around, it's just a mess. I have witnessed some of the things before due to people having divorces in my family. And yes, it's a mess. Yes. And it seems like children never get back to how they old state, how they belong. Child custody. Court should look at the best interest of the child, but this isn't always true. Majority of the time, the child makes the decisions, usually going with the less strict parent, what I mentioned on the slide before. Oftentimes, teenagers may start blaming certain parents for the divorce and begin to resent them, which is not good because children does hold resentment in their heart for a while. Children are more likely to take risks such as early sexual activities, pregnancy, STDs, all of that, and substance abuse. Drugs, you out on the streets. Like one thing leads to another due to a divorce. Communication from both parents is the key to effective parenting. Yes, when you divorce, no matter what, you still should communicate with that other person who you had that child with, because if you don't, then you're going to have meet up at people's houses or meet at different places for the child to go with you, the child to go with the other parent. That's not a good look. No child want to go through that. Educational. Divorce and separation can, can diminish school achievement and performance. Benson found that elementary school children who experienced parental divorce immediately began performing worse academically than their peers from intact families. This can cause lower education aspirations and test score. So the child start failing, teachers start calling home, then it become an issue in the school system. No parent want to go through that, which in the end more likely causes the child to be held back a grade and have lower grade point average. Yes, no child recovers. Broken families and behavior effects. Studies have shown that children who experience divorces often experience antisocial behavior, anxiety, along with depression. Children find ways to act out or sometimes hold the feelings in until more harm is done. Confused about the feelings from divorce. No child know how to feel about no divorce. They don't know what in a grown folks mind. Your parents anyways. So that's your behavior, your broken families is again is definitely not a good look. Not for small children in a home. Older child, they might understand some, but not all of it. My conclusion: parents play a significant role in how the kids adjust. As parents, they must continue to help the children feel secure and safe due to the fact that most kids struggle with a divorce for quite a while, especially in the first 2 to 3 years. That's a long time if you look at it. 2 to 3 years, that's long for a child to go through feelings and everything else that way. Now, maybe if you say 3 to 6 months, then maybe yeah. But years, you talking years. That's a lot, especially if the child 9, 10. They're gonna go into their teenage years thinking about this and everything else. That's not good. It might have them thinking that, okay, I don't know when to get married because I don't want to go through what my mom and my dad went through. Or I don't want to get married because I seen my mom or I seen my dad do this to my mom or my dad do that to my mom, which caused my family to break up. No child needs that at all. This is my works cited. And that will be the end of my presentation. Thanks.